Welcome y'all to the NXT Great American Bash, Austin, Texas, watch along live reactions. I'm your host, Advy Devin. Welcome to WatchaMania. Did that a bit out of order there. Gotta turn that on and then turn this off so that way we don't get struck with no copyright or nothing like that. I love it. He sounded so convincing. I love it. Hell yes. All of these vibes. NX, yes. Shout out to UCam advertising that very things. That goatee makes him look so menacing now. Why isn't no one really wild take? I have no idea. That's my beef. Yeah, man, there's some have noticed that there's some beef with Noam dog. I don't get it. Not just from you, but from others in general. A submissions match. That's wild to me. Well, how goes it, Taekwon? How you doing? Oh, yes, everyone do drop a thumbs up on the way in, please, and thank you. Will be very helpful. They still got Baron Corbin and his weird singlet thing he's got going on. I don't get that. It looks so odd to me, the style of it. Just call it a hardcore match. Why can't they call it a hardcore match? Let's go. So are they the family or not? Wild take. Whoa, Taekwon. Calm yourself. And I wouldn't say he's leading them. They're friends, and he just so happens to be the most prominent figure. No, I can't work this way around it. No, he's definitely the leader of the group. Gross activity that he ever got near the belt, let alone won it. Ugh. Hurts my soul. Truly does. No. Whoa. Of course Rhea would be here. Bobby Lashley versus CM Punk, both in their prime. Who's winning? Bobby Lashley. I would probably say Bobby Lashley. CM Punk would put up a good fight. He would really last that, but I don't know. CM Punk's crafty in his prime. I the way I'd have it go is I'd have Bobby run him over though. Hey, Call, what's up, Willie? How goes it, man? Hey, what's up, Cam? How goes it? Loading in. Hell yeah. The way she had to say that with a straight face. Pro wrestling is wild sometimes. Oh no, this kind of bothers me how it's slightly off center. Oh no. Oh, see, I'm interesting. Damn, are you see? That's wild. I didn't. That's hilarious though, because CM Punk's such a controversial figure right now, especially. But a lot of people felt like probably what I imagine chased you away was what saved wrestling. So it's very interesting. That's right. Her and Cora Jade did have that. All right, so watch before your very eyes. Me fix shit in real time. Literally pulled up clip and fixed that right now in the midst of this pre-show. Probably wouldn't have done that in the middle of a match. What am I saying? I would have tried. No, even Jeff Hardy made. Oh, that's what it was about. I love that. It wasn't even about the pipe bomb or being a controversial. No, you chased Jeff Hardy out of WB. I ain't about that. Which is funny because in reality, it was Jeff's own problems that made him leave the company. So I think that's rough, buddy. Oh man, if only you could turn back the clock. That's a wild thing. It's funny that out of all the things that could have been CM Punk's fault, I'm sorry, like my head's like weird. Out of all the things that could have been CM Punk's fault, that's the one. Cortland. Hey, Cortland, what's up? Welcome in. I know the hatred has a good somewhere. I appreciate that take, though. Yes, I think Dom's retaining. In fact, that's what I have in my predictions league. That's my yeah, that's right. We have a predictions league running here on WatchaMania. Main description is in the description below for how it works. Pretty much to sum it up, you pick the winner of the match and how the match is decided. Most points at the end of the month wins. $25 gift card. All right, then, bro. We'll talk. For sure, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Everybody on the way in, do drop a thumbs up on this video if you haven't done so already. Thumbs up on the video, especially real early on, is going to help boost us in the algorithm, help other people see this video if they're looking for a watch along, if they're looking for some people to vibe with during the wrestles. And got Wesley. I get that. I want Wesley to get it back, but if the title's changing hands, I think Mustafa's getting it. Oh man. Next stiff for me. Looking over like this 2 hours and not just sitting still like this. But I love it. Specifically what I was doing it for, dude. And then she attacked her in a corner store. What's wild to me is that she was in the middle of going live. Walking into this corner store, like, why were you doing this? That's so weird. Is it? You hit her with a cardboard box. I heard about this but didn't actually see it. This was much more tame than I thought it was. She spun her around and started talking shit. I thought she just, like, blitzed her from behind. What is that in reference to, Taekwon? Dare I ask? Dare I ask? Oh, the bow in her hair. That's right. I'm like, what has she got on top of her head there? It's the bow thing. At the convenience store. It's just wonderful insight, Sam. Okay. That's more. This is better. Sam doesn't seem with it tonight. Not trying to give the guy a hard time, but he's just like, I don't want to say he's phoning it in, but maybe something's up. Oh, this guy. It's interesting how he just started grabbing at it and started showing it off while he's doing this walk-up bit. Baron Corbin held the United States title for like 3 weeks. And retiring Kurt Angle, I hate that was ever him. Who did that? Why couldn't we have had Angle versus Cena that year? What was stopping them? Watch Baron Corbin actually win. Because everybody in the predictions league has it going the other way. Reload. We're not going to get a kickoff match, are we? Just realized that we're probably not getting a kickoff match. Yeah, Chris. I want to see Roxanne get the win here, because if she takes the loss, then I don't know. I think it really damages the mystique they built around her, which would be kind of pointless. So why do that? Do apologize about the lack of audio, by the way, y'all. For the AEW streams, I normally have the audio playing and stuff like that. Ring of Honor ones for that matter, too. But WWE will straight up copyright me for any form of audio that comes off PLE, so I can't risk it. And I try to sync with other things, but it's a lot of talking and promos, and y'all know I try not to talk over promos or anything like that. So pretty much relying on y'all for the conversation. At least in this first hour. You know why they say that? Has he ever lost at PLE? That's an interesting thought to actually have. Here comes D.V. Anderson. Just come out here, just a little jog to the little neck thing that Arn does from time to time. The little just head bob in the corner thing. The little ropes, I would do the stretch. You all know what I'm trying to do over here. His debut is the most cookie cutter vanilla baby face, imitating Arn Anderson. I'm really interested to see how the submission match plays out, because I'm almost certain in some way, shape, or form Tiffany is going to make Thea tap out. She's got to, honestly. But you're right, this is technically my NXT debut. This is my first NXT this is the first NXT watch along I've ever done. And not just on this channel, but like in watch along format at all. I would have done it with Battleground. Excuse me. I need to clear my throat. I would have done it with Battleground, but They wanted it to air at the same time as Double or Nothing for some reason. I wonder why that was. And it's not like, oh, it was a convenience. Double or Nothing weekend is a Labor Day weekend tradition. Let's fucking go! Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, though. I know it would be way too early, and it might not even be the best decision. But if Thea wins tonight, I'd be so hyped about it. Yeah, Thea's intensity is so great. The way she is just like caffeine personified. Thea is so right or die 100%. Her energy is so infectious. She's gonna be big. They had too much sugar for her cereal, right? She's like, I want the frosted flakes with extra marshmallows. With extra marshmallow pieces. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty shit move to have a babyface do. I'm gonna put you in a submission hold, and I'm going to crank on your arm until you agree to this match. So you either get a broken arm and have to vacate your title, or you give them a title match. Honestly, I'm surprised you don't see more heels do that, but I guess that's because it would make the babyface look like not good. It's definitely not dead. I do think that there's a lot of improvement the game needs to be made on, and I do agree with those people who think that the game shouldn't have been launched yet, but I also agree with the people who felt like the game was already dated and needed to be launched so it didn't end up being further dated by the time it did. So they were really in a conundrum. Unfortunately, circumstances put them in the position of these are the best circumstances they had, and what we're seeing right now is the best possible outcome they could have achieved given everything that had come into play with the game. So I'm very forgiving in that regard, but I'd be remiss to not mention that I have not been playing it as much as I was in the launch week, but I don't try to fault AEW and I don't really try to fault the game developments. It's because it's a lot of things that come together in making what happened happen. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I hate that that's a good point because that's a classic Brazilian tap, the BJJ tap out method. Tap when the coach doesn't see, they let go of the hold. That's why traditionally in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA, you don't let go of the hold until the referee is making you let go of the hold. Screw the tap, screw the audience, screw anything else that would otherwise be an indicator. Until the referee's pulling you off, you haven't won by submission yet. I don't know about that. I can't I can't I can't fault them for it. I mean, I have a hard time arguing against it being $40. Definitely not $20. That's not fair to the game. That's not fair to everything that's gone into it. I think, but they should probably drop the price now if they haven't already. I can't fault them in this day and age. Like you can't afford to not launch it at that full price at that full price that games are typically launched at. But I understand feeling like it was more, it was, wow, through the table, and that's right, that was a spot in that match. But I do understand feeling like you didn't get your full money's worth with the game, because it feels like an incomplete game. It honestly does. And it's had its issues, like that I've seen and heard of. But, like, here's the thing, right? I love that it set out to be to emulate that classic early 2000s wrestling game feel, the no mercy vibes, you know? But what I think they did is they leaned all the way in emulating that experience to the point where they felt like intentional design flaws were implemented to like help further establish that vibe. But they could have taken advantage and met it in the middle and made it be, like make it be an ode to that classic gaming style and feel with new game style development. And maybe that's what they did, and maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about because I'm no game developer by any means. But that's what it feels like. Oh no, Christian, don't do this to me. But if Tiffany hits the mat 2 times like Gunther did against Thea, that is not a tap out. That is not a tap out. It's widely accepted that 3 rapid taps are a tap out. Open palm specifically. If you sit there and you hammer fist the mat like that, that's not a tap out. That's beating the mat. That a lot of times that's fighting through the pain with aggression. And that's how that's seen in like actual combat sports. So that's where so it's a very specific discrepancy. Some refs will just call it a 2-tap thing, especially if you're in a situation where you have to go out of your way to submit, like, via tap. But usually at that point, if somebody's giving up, they're verbally giving up. You see, Chris, that's how I used to feel about it. I thought she was going to win it back pretty quickly, but the farther away she gets from the title, I don't think it's happening. I think she's going to... Here's the thing. After this feud, if she doesn't go after the title again, then I think she's losing whatever program she gets in after that, and then goes up to the main roster around Survivor Series. Maybe a little after, for the Rumble. Even. It's going to be Perez. I think Perez wins this match. If they Bailey 2018 Bailey her, I'm going to be very upset. We don't need to do that. That was a mistake then. It'll be a mistake now. And what I'm referring to is the kendo stick match that she had with Alexa Bliss at Extreme Rules 2018, where she refused to use the kendo stick despite the fact that it was the gimmick of the match. And then Alexa Bliss got the kendo stick, whooped her, and defended her title. And effectively, Alexa Bliss was proven right in that program. I believe that was also the same feud that the This Is Your Life segment came from. Specifically, the Bailey This Is Your Life segment. Do the Rock. Okay. Was that actually that feud? I'm not entirely certain about the initial one. I wasn't around for that one. Yeah, the This Is Your Life. It was absolutely abhorrent. 2018 WWE, it had some good things about it, I can't deny, but overall, if you average out the year, it was a bad time. Just I appreciate AEW for coming around in 2019. If not for that, I'm not sure if I'm sitting here right now doing this. Maybe I would have come back around to it. I have a hard time truly giving up something, but it was really on that verge. Oh, okay. I can't fast forward through this. I'm so used to fast forwarding through the ads. You're gonna see me do that a few times where it's like, all right, get ready to do that. Which was it better? admittedly, this is a harder question to answer than you might have expected. Because, like, I think about the lows of 2018. Like, y'all, that was the year that Shinsuke kept trying and kept failing to win the title. Then turned heel, still failed to win the title, and then just got mid-carded. After winning the Rumble. Asuka's streak came to an end. That ain't it. Dean Ambrose turned heel. That was the descent of Moxon in WWE. I feel like was that year. You know, but on the other hand, Thunderdome, like, I don't need to go through that. We know what that was. But it also had some gems, some creative moments. There were certainly elements of it that people really went out of their way to try and make special. Roman began there. I really did love Roman's Thunderdome matches because it was so much easier to hear his monologues and dialogue through the matches that he does. I also appreciate it because people like Bryan Danielson and Daniel Bryan would really go out of their way to put on a banger. Bryan loved working in an empty arena. So things like that, it's just like, I might have to side with Thunderdome era just a teensy bit because there was less abhorrent things happening in Thunderdome era for me. Whereas 2018, I have a lot of resentment for. There we go. Look at it. Right there. They're shoving it in my face. Fuck out of here with that. I did love the cinematics during the Thunderdome era, like the Boneyard match. Big same. Big same. I loved that. I'm going to have to switch headphones twice during this stream, y'all. I am terribly sorry. Recharge these bad boys a bit. Oh, that sucks. My chair wheels so easily. I hate it. Okay. 2019 Healy. She did. She did. She began in 2019. 2019 was another one of those years. It was like 2018 in a certain way for me, but that's when AEW began. So it was like AEW was right there for me to soothe my anger with. And don't make me wrong. They have their problems. They have their problems. So I don't want this to come off like I am just like total mark. But I am definitely an AEW super fan. But yeah, the Charlotte video package. The fact that they showed off the Asuka moment, like right after I brought it up, that timing is gorgeous. Only main roster 20 million WWE and Thunderdome? If so, the Thunderdome. Yeah, exactly. Because 2018 NXT was cooking. Oh, that was some good shit. Oh, yeah, I think 2018 was the year that Ciampa's run got ruined as well because Vince decided, no, we got to feature a bunch of... Oh, we're getting a pre-show match. Yeah, that's right. We are getting the pre-show match. The eight-man, the eight-person mixed tag. This theme is still a banger, but I liked his first theme here in NXT better. Calm down, Streamlabs. Why everything all at once? I thought I spaced you out. Why do people say AEW was a competitor to WWE when it first came up, like Impact? Because because neither New Japan or Impact populated the space that AEW did. AEW was a mainstream competitor on, like, a nationally recognized broadcast system. That's something that Impact and New Japan didn't have in comparison. And AEW still is. That's the thing. It still is. Actually, yeah, that's a good catch, Cam. I didn't really... But yeah, you phrase it like that's still not the case. I mean... That's a whole different subject to get into in itself. But just to focus on the question, yeah, no, it's because AEW... Impact isn't selling out thousands of people in an arena each week for live broadcast television on a main network that reaches tens of millions of homes. Impact hasn't had that since the 2010s, I believe. Since the early 2010s, even. New Japan, I don't think ever had that. I could be wrong. But even then, it didn't get like the promotion. And it also, that was for that was a more niche audience than AEW achieved. AEW brought in a lot of lapsed fans, a lot of people who haven't been watching wrestling for years, because there's people who gave up on wrestling after WCW. There's people who gave up on wrestling after TNA in the 2000s, after ECW, you know. Oh, we get the whole metaphor entrance. Okay, look at them. Yeah, I think so, Cam. Yeah, New Japan's popularity really grew because of that. Yeah, Okada was a bit of a transcendent star in the realm of wrestling. He really helped reach out. I never really kept up with New Japan, but I know that was a factor. Booker T. Guilty ple NXT as a whole is really a guilty pleasure of mine nowadays, but specifically Booker T's commentary is just it's so obnoxious but so charming. I should probably switch over these so I have a chance. I love that. It's like, y'all, he cost himself. I don't know about that because that's a bit of a stretch because a gas mask wasn't used by a lot of people through COVID. But no, that was literally just he was trying to take the disgust of people to the next level. Like they was like, no, you're just gonna be super disgusted by the people. Like we're gonna like you'll be overly sanitized because people are so gross, kind of thing. I get the connection where you're coming from there, but I'm not entirely sure that's what was the issue. Um, I apologize on the Discord's end. The side casting of the stream's gonna have to be changed over really quick because I gotta change my headset. These headphones are on the verge. Oh no. Let's keep it playing. When Wade Bad News Barrett he actually said there would be a pandemic and when pro. Oh, you know it? I think I remember that vaguely, Salisbury. I could be wrong. I could just be filling in the blank in my mind. Sorry about all the disruption. Everything should be good now, including on the Discord end. Not a bad handspring moonsault there. Oh wow, that was quite the splat though. I hear Lash Legend is not the safest worker. But that's what I hear. I don't see for myself, so I'm going to have to see for myself. And this is a pretty big stage for her to be on. That was quite a halted step, and you're still trying to wrestle with your glasses on. Jakara, calm down. You're not going to be pulling that off. Oh my gosh. This is not the stage for folks to still be figuring things out. I didn't realize this arena would get filled out so fast though. Good on them. Yeesh. Rough chop. Oh, tag to Mensah. Double clothesline. Interesting. Off the ropes. Look. Barely got him, but he got him. All right. Ref's a little caught. Ref, calm down. You're like so close to the action. Oh, little Scottish sickle for more Mensah. Stiff forearm in the corner. Let's attack. They're just, yeah, this is great. Just all stomping him in the corner. Wicked kick to the back. I like Mensah's hair. Nice. A counterfeit cup. Wow. I guess the ref couldn't do anything about that. Dragged him in. Oh, nice. Almost lost his footing. Dude is so fast. Lash, come on now. Diving Hurricane Rana, nice. Are you gonna hit that tope you were going for? Okay. Got some big air on that one. Oh, let's Lucha this shit up. Baby Lucha, but we're here for it. There we go. Over the top rope. Hurricane Run off the apron. And there's the tope we were going for. Oh, my God. But the ref didn't catch it. Lash just kicked Nathan's head off. Damn. Let's go. I'm glad this match turned up. Oh, there's the Dar effect. Oh, he's letting us know it's time. Supernova kick. Oh, super kick. No Nova about it. Oh, yes. One of my favorite moves. The moonsault DDT. The springboard moonsault DDT. That's the Styles that's a Styles classic. I almost said Styles Clash. That's not what it is. He's like, I gotcha. Okay. You know what? That's where the benefit of the mixed tag match works here, because you can tag out to somebody without necessarily being able to tag to them. The scream. Calm down. Oh, nice. On that knee. Oh, after the leg in his own way. You know, Noam does have to work on that leg. Nice little Superman punch, that left-handed Superman punch. Nice with the spot kick. And the wheel kick. Let's go. All right. Mensah can go when you let him. I love that tattoo. Caught him with another elbow. Oh, the roll up. No tights, though. Oh! Yo! Extra sick. Met him up there. And then he's tagged him in. All right, now I'm an outie with the tope. Wild shit. Got it. Sick. That was awesome. Great finishing sequence. Destino! Okay, that's a move. That's good to know. Wild. Leapt. I mean, leapt. That was great. This was an awesome match. Honestly, it was. And here I was starting it off being like, I don't know. Still got some greenery showing. But they did well in hiding their weaknesses and in showcasing their strengths. And that's pro wrestling done right. At least one element of it being done right. Oh, it's Tetsuya Naito's finish. Nice. Okay. I wonder if that's going to be his finish moving forward. Because if so, I got some editing to do. Why did I think it was in Detroit? I'm so dumb. I know SummerSlam was in Detroit. I thought they were both going to be a... Okay. So is that what we're kicking off with? That's right. They do have ties. Oh, that sucked. That was a shout out. Okay, that's awesome. I like that. What a prick. It has to be. Oh yeah, no. Now that you put it like that, there's no other way that reads. But a shout out. I mean, it's possible he adapts it as his finish moving forward, but only time will tell on that front. Regardless, for now, that's at least what that feels like. You see, what bugs me out about that spot specifically is he he hit his finish and then kicked out of it. Like, if it was a work, you didn't have to do your finish, and especially, and if you actually hit it and he kicked out of it, then damn, maybe you need a better finish. I loved that. He pulled out the club and then they all pulled out crowbars. That was a great spot. My thing is they got out of the ring and then let the brawl be 2-on-2 when you could have all just mauled them. Sam, please. The way they laughed when she said that, again with a straight face. Bless his heart. She's she's just doing her job, you know. Prison change Dom Dom. Sorry, oops, with the chat. The Gallus. Let's run it down once more, y'all. Rough. No, it's not. It's not one of the most anticipated. That's nice to hear, Kim. I like the shtick. I like his character. Part of me wishes he was a little bit better at executing it, but I'm forgiving of that because the quality of the character is so good and it's just like it's so fun, I should say. That scared me. That was a frozen screen. I started looking around at everything. I'm like, oh no, what's frozen? Is everything frozen? Although, when you say favorite shithead heel, I can't think of a better one right now. 100%. With very thick bars and very unforgiving environment from which you cannot escape. Yes. Lesnar. Did Brock versus Batista ever happen? Oh yeah, 100%. That was one of his big. He did that move like on a semi-regular basis in OVW. It's wild. Yeah, that's exactly it, Tara. Mm-hmm. It's just wild that he just went for it. Like he just hadn't done it in a while going into WrestleMania. It was a very risky call, but he just decided to go for it, and the distance got in the way. Good evening, Todd. Welcome, friend. How goes? Hope you've been well. Right? No, that's exactly it. Sometimes it's not always the best, but it's great. Look at this face. Very Jushin Biker-esque. Oh, that's an interesting way to put it, actually. It's great. Just saw that. Go to the Discord. Here we go. The main show is starting, y'all. I always appreciate those. Oh, if you will. Ricky Steamboat in the intro. You love to see it. AEW Collision star Ricky Steamboat. Damn. Just the fucking bonk every time. It's just like I don't. Wesley should not have lost this belt. It feels right. Uncensored headshot. Did they really, Cam? That's wild to me. Why? I think the family takes it. Gallus is the kind. They're the kind of team that will just win the titles when you need them to win the titles. They don't really ever need much of a story to it. They're them. They're the brawlers for gold type, you know. So I think family wins them. Gallus can win them back at some point down the line. Maybe even win them for the people who beat the family for him. I figured, but at the same time, I've never seen. I've never seen it myself, and that was also like over 15 years ago. I felt like I would have come across that by now, but maybe I just haven't watched on YouTube a video of a headshot that's happened after that. You know, like if I've ever seen a headshot happen, and maybe chances are it was watching it live or on my recording of it on whatever broadcast network I had. I believe this is the beginning of Dumbs. Oh no, Rats? Yep, we're opening with the tag match. That's possible as well, Cam. Actually, when you put it like that, that's a real likelihood. Dun, dun, dun. Branding as well. The all-important branding of this anime. Oh, I love her hair. Lady in the crowd on the right side, she had pink shirt. Like bright, like indigo hair. Yeah, fair enough. Even though now they're going to try and avoid them, but I don't think they'll go as far as censoring. But I do think, that, if nothing else, it has to do with some of those principles WB has established for themselves. Right? Huh. GBOT, Gallus Boys on top. Hey. I'm a fan of many stars on both brands. My favorite of all time is Bryan Danielson. Like, of all time, no one greater in my mind. Um, in WWE, if I had to, like, pick a favorite, It's hard. It's hard really to do that with a singular one because I really dig Seth Rollins. I really dig Kevin Owens. Ooh. Big toss. But then I'm like a big fan of Shelton Benjamin, for example. People who are really awesome but don't get utilized or are in a way past their prime as a result. Gunther, you know what? That's a great shout. I might have to say him as well. Everything he does makes me watch closely, you know? Kenny Omega's awesome. Roman Reigns has really found a new stride. It's a tie between Pac and Swerve in AEW. I feel that. Those are great people. Those are great talents. Nice. Well, hip tossed cannonball action there. Nice. Slick turned it right back around into his own headlock. Oh. Smart. Great timing with that tag. Calling him a runt. Rude. Yeesh. Oh, man. Just slapping the taste out of his mouth. Oh, you slugging him for it. Oh, off the bottom rope. That very smooth. It almost sounded like the crowd popped for the cheap shot. I know that's not what they were popping for, but still. Let's go Stacks chant. Wild. Front face lock now. Get your foot back. Yeah, get the rope. It's interesting that you asked that, actually, because once upon a time I was. Asuka was my gal. I loved the undefeated streak. She was so legit in so many ways. I looked at her footage as Kana, showed me how legit she truly was. Another person who has not been properly utilized by WWE. You know what? That might actually be my. I really cooled off on her a lot lately. That's probably why. But yeah. Also a big fan of Bianca Belair. Like, I understand her reign got stale and all that, but she's awesome. Like, Bianca Belair is the real deal in every way. Anybody who thinks she's overrated, like, I get if she's not your flavor, but anybody who thinks she's overrated doesn't get it. Nice. I love when Tony D just decides to go, hey, by the way, I'm actually a real wrestler. Big spine buster. What are we doing here? The front face lock punched his arm around his head. That wild. I mean, now you got me thinking about Asuka's NXT run. It was so awesome. I loved her feud with Ember Moon. That last women's standing match with Nikki Cross was an all-timer. So close. Almost did not make it, did Wolfgang. Almost said Wolfpack. The power, right? And the glory. That was so close. We just saw that last night, but I love to see it again. Look at it. Boom. It was a headbutt variant, but yo. Yes, Street Profits and Bobby Lashley, that's actually wild. I don't think it'll be the Hurt Business, but I think... But I do think that this is the potential of a new stable being formed. My wondering is why we're not just doing the Hurt Business. Like, actually. Why can't we? Unless they're all going to be included, you know? Oh my goodness. All the way over. That was awesome. Springboard moonsault by Wolfgang. He's too good. He's deceptively agile. Man, looks like your burly lumberjack uncle, and he's out here doing moonsaults and shit. The ref's like, no, 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 no. Wow, the ref. Okay, I was gonna say, you don't tell me you just not just catch that. They did something. Oh, I low key just that the counts made me think it was done. Caught him with the gut kick. Powerbomb him into his boy. Powerbomb him into his boy. Into the steps. Yes. Best for the bells. Oh, crowbar turnabout's fair play. Fuck around and find out. Rallying him. Yes, Stacks. Let's do it. Finish the job. Your turn over the top. Oh my god, the hip toss version of the Tope Con Hero was so beautiful. Wolfgang back in. Tag now. Yes. Yes. Love it. The family has got the gold. A. Hell yes. Let's go, right? I'm here for it all the way. A little mad at myself. In fact, I think Craig is the only one who got the pre-show match points. With Team Dragon Lee getting the win by pinfall. Everyone else had Metaphor getting the win. But I think everyone except Ben had the family getting the win by pinfall. So shout out to us for those points. Look at them with the golds. I'm glad they didn't split them up. I was gonna be really upset if they split them up. They just have this obsession with breaking up tag teams. All right, I'm gonna run and take a bathroom break really quick. I gotta go major. Do apologize. 1 second, I'll be back. I'll throw on some music really quick. Wow. Okay. We're back just in time, from the looks of it. Nice. Yes, your full gear match, I believe, is Dom. I'm gonna double check for us. Yes. You and Ben both have Dom winning for your full gear match. Mans is already in there tallying. Good for you. My thing is, she doesn't need to try and be intimidating. That's not her thing. The next match, Todd, it looks like we're going to be going into the Blair Davenport versus Roxanne Perez in this Weapons Wild match. Well, yes. I do think it'll be a good match, all things considered. They both can go. I think really the only bad thing about this is the name of the match. I don't like the name Weapons Wild match. What does that even mean? Weapons going wild? Like, I don't know. I was so ready for it to be like, you're a fucking dentist. Crowd popping for her. Get her with the red, white, and blue gear. The Prodigy. I feel like Blair should have just came up on her and just started wailing on her. Didn't have to be that subdued. Wesley, we don't do that here. Look at her down in the Tony D shirt, not in the Roxanne shirt. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. I dig it. Nice with the crossbody. Some punches afterwards. Cool. Look at all these weapons going wild. Oh, okay, so there's a couple of chairs there. All right, we're really going wild now. I'm sorry, I'm being a cheeky prick. But it's just, it's fun. It's fun to poke fun sometimes. Oh, okay. Trash can. We are officially wild. Booker T being like, who you think you're talking to like that? Roxy rocks. Roxy rocks. What? A branding iron. Okay. All right. That's like a weapon I wasn't ready to see. Oh, there's a bull roop over there. Okay, because Texas. Right. Gotcha. This makes more sense now. How did I not expect this? EC tough. EC tough, right? Oh, that was the back of her head. Oh my god, calm down. Cactus versus Funk. That's really going back. I hope she's okay. She's going right back at the... Yeah. Yeah, Mom's got the genuine concern on her face. Oh my god. This is... Oh my gosh, is this match just going to be Blair Davenport breaking her down? Maybe I was halfway right with my call earlier about her losing her next program. Maybe she just loses this program and gets called up. Okay, so we got some twine. Yeah, it really does. Even though I'd like to... Not even head first into it. Right? That's the thing, is like they... But I feel like they're trying to slow her down all of a sudden because they're like, oh wait, we've given her a little too much. No, exactly. What's left? But at the same time, I feel like the thing is they just don't want to call her up at 21 or however young she is. A kip up after everything? Okay. Oh my gosh, she just straight up took off her belt. She's using her belt now. This is rough. Oh my gosh, her sister is like legit emotional. Her sister, oh, I feel so bad. Her sister looks like legit scared, like she's like, oh my gosh, kind of thing, you know? Oh my goodness. That's that's adding a lot to it, honestly. Oh. Ooh. It really is adding a lot to the match there with the like her family like is seriously torn up. Oh, right to the... Oh, that one was rough. That was right to her stomach. There was no guarding that. I'm feeling it so much right now because of her family. Like, just the way her sister is, like, so into it. The way her mom is, like, screaming. They, like, so are buying the match. It's enhancing this a lot. It's awesome. And if they're just acting, kudos to them. Wrestling 101, right? Like, they just did this family bit with Cody Rhodes a few weeks ago in Atlanta for Raw, and it just felt so devoid of life. Partially because her mother was like, the mother has been in the biz, so she actually got it. She was just like, yeah, I know what you're doing. You think this bothers me? It's gonna whip your ass, kind of thing. Here, they're not in the biz like she is. They aren't in the biz like one Cody Rhodes' mom. So, set up a table, you go through it. You see, it's not exclusively the case, but it does feel like that happens a lot. Feels like they break that rule a lot in AEW. If that is a rule, then they go against that a lot. Maybe it's I feel like it's an expectation more than a rule, because it does happen a lot. But while I can't think of this moment specifically off the top of my head, I remember times being like, wait, but they didn't set up the table. Expectation, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Oh no, we're doing the pile of chairs gimmick. No. Don't. Like, don't though. Yes, that's better. Oh, she thunk. That was a big dunk. Like, oh no. I think I need to fix Streamlabs just a little bit. Oh, I thought she was about to take a dead eye or something. I was concerned. Or a dude buster, rather. With how the hooks were. Ooh, deal. But nobody kicks out of the deal. Hey, Courtney. No, unfortunately. I kind of wanted to, because I'm just such a big Thea Hale fan, but I do think that it would. You have the same issue you do with Roxanne. So young. Like, you don't want to give too much too quickly. Roxanne is the most recent experience, like, example of why that's not the best idea, because then you have to cool them off exponentially if you don't want to just keep them on that incline. So I don't think they do it, but at the same time I have a hard time thinking Tiffany taps out Thea. Oh no. Oh no, the Russian leg sweep off of the no, that can't happen. That would be horrid. Oh, that sucked. I don't think that was the step. Maybe it was. Oh! Into the steps. I know how that spot's worked, but it still gets me every time. I love how half this match is just for Roxanne's family. It's kind of funny at this point. Just a falling splash. That shit hurted. Going for Pop Rocks? No. Yep. There it is. Poetic. I love that's actually kind of what her family's right there who are like going on some emotional roller coaster, and then she looks over to Book. Thank you, Book. What? dude, like, your family, bro. Yup. Yeah, she was laying in with those whips. Good on her. That hurt. Oh, SummerSlam. I'm like, whose car is this? And I'm like, Cody Rhodes. What for the Great American Bash? And then it clicked. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Duh. SummerSlam's next weekend. Yeah, I gotta make a layout for that. I gotta do it a little bit quicker this time. A little bit more, not quicker, but like a little bit more ahead of time. Because this layout right here was made maybe 20 minutes before I went live. It should not have been that way. I hope so. I had higher hopes for this feud when it launched, and it's been a lot of kind of nothing. We never got Brock's motivation, and then it became about how his face got ruined in the one match, and then he broke his arm. Still worked through, like the arm wasn't anything, but it was still somehow something to overcome. So it's just like, I don't get it, man. I just hope you win and then be like, all right, now how do I get back over to Roman? Wait, is this happening right now? Oh my gosh, you're right, Cam. They're doing the video package right now. I didn't even register that. Why is this happening right now? What do we do? No, they can't be serious. Dom can't really be main eventing, dude. What? Because it's not going to be Thea and Tiffany, is it? Wait, what? Oh, that's right. Okay. Sick entrance theme is sick. They so swerved us. I love this, actually. This is a great theme. Is this his gear? Is he going to wrestle in that top? Even if it's like not that and no top at all, I'm here for it. Just not the thing he wears in the graphic they're using. This is a great entrance theme. I love it. Now I'm gonna be so mad when he loses this match. My God, he's getting a fucking video package and everything. Gets his own custom nameplate and everything. How did I not expect that, actually? Unfortunately, because Baron Corbin had that awesome theme. I feel like it deserved more attention. If only it meant he was winning this match. Actually, I don't even care if it means me not getting points. I think it'll be hilarious if he wins. I really hope he does. I'm just glad Corbin's finally back to the look I know him by. Wow. Laying into him. All right, let's go. It says over on his trunks. Come on, learn how to work a match better, dude. Wait, what just happened to Corbin? Where'd he go? Okay. Looked like he would, like, Corbin, like, put his arms almost like he was expecting a belly to belly, but then dude started laying into him with some punches. Oh, shit. Oh, that hurt. Landed mostly on his arm for that one. Oh. You're not Angle. I love that. That's static now. Okay. Interesting. Got you, though. It's a Discord thing. Yeah, no, I figured it was. I stopped and started the stream again. Is it still going? Just a little closer than I expected it to be. It's good. Okay. Sweet. I was like, please don't let this be a regular thing all of a sudden. Yeah, that's what I did. Wait, is it still going? Because I ended it and restarted it. Oh, okay, okay. All right, I misunderstood. My bad. My bad. The crowd is literally cheering on Corbin. I think the crowd knows, and I appreciate more people being aware than I thought they were. Yeah. But I know one of them is going to be longer, and also NXT PLEs are usually shorter. They're only about, if you're only counting the main show, they're typically 2.5 hours. They're in between 2.5 and 3 hours because they have the wiggle room. They roll with it because they're streaming. But yeah, so that checks out. Seeing as we're about 10, we got a little under 2 hours left in the show. We have about an hour and a half left in the show. I can see them doing a segment or something in between matches. Maybe it doesn't even go that long, honestly. Yeah, on the 4 hours on the stream, it'll be like, yeah, you know, you get it, because it's counting from 7 to 11. But they'll probably end somewhere around 10:30 ish. Right? That's the thing. Is like in that a match like that, you can justify going long. Um, there's the singles match between Ilya and Carmelo. I think that gets 15 minutes easy. And that's not including all the pomp and circumstance that goes into it, Entrances, announcements. Double countouts. No one gets points, y'all. Rough. Good thing that was nobody's full gear pick, because that would have actually resulted in points being lost. Remember, a full gear, yeah, it's a draw by countout. It's a double countout. So there is no win. There is no points awarded in any capacity. Unless the match gets restarted. Hey, what's up, Craig? Good job. You came in perfect timing because the Steveson match just ended and the Blair Davenport match has already happened, so you're in the clear, fam. How goes it? Sean? Right? Like, right? Oh my gosh. Horrible cooking kid strikes again. Someone's got to get the suplexes, right? Wait, so technically my nope was correct? Yep. I mean, not technically, but yeah. You said nope, and no one won. No one won. That's that's hilarious. Kind of want to award points, but you didn't it's harsh. I do kind of want to award that nope just for being right. That's great. I miss his short hair look. Not gonna lie. So, as you see, I like long hair, but I think we could stand to have. I think a few people could stand to cut their hair. Noam, Dar, and Tyler Beta both feel like rocked. Anyway, I hope you're doing good. Craig's pulls Luigi. We're winning by doing absolutely nothing. I'm doing good. Yeah, it's been a nice day. I had a little art stream earlier with Martiner in Crime. Got some draws done over on my personal YouTube channel, and then we went live over here. The show's been going pretty good. I think I'm gonna put a clause in there from now on. I'm gonna put a clause in the predictions where it's gonna be like, nope counts as NA, but you can predict a draw. I mean, I felt like the draw thing went by default, but I should clarify that in case people like don't know that, you know. Like his stomach has been playing up and recorded a second for summer feds. Oh, hey, nice. 301. I feel you. I actually was incorrect on the pre-show match, to be honest. Does it really? Because now all of a sudden it's like, man, none of this means anything to me. Wait, he doesn't have a match tonight, does he? It's funny, I went nope in the match, but it was a huge nope. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Although Baron Corbin, he's got his look figured out. And his new entrance theme is a banger. It does protect both guys, but WWE does that way too much. Let's do this finish to protect both people. This is too tight. All the commercials, though. It's just rough. Oh, this guy. Yeah, NXT No Mercy. It's going to be September 30th from the looks of things. So it won't be a part of the August Prediction League. I think August is just going to be SummerSlam and All In from the looks of it. September is going to be loaded because it's going to have All Out, Clash at the Castle, presumably, and then No Mercy. September 30th, yes. Based on local advertisements. Yeah. Yeah, you see, we got segments and stuff to really fill out the show. Not the best frog splash, but she got it off. Oh yeah, that's right. No, you're absolutely right. I don't think we get Clash of the Castle this year. It's going to be Payback and then Fastlane. For some reason, Fastlane in the middle of the fall. Fastlane to what? Survivor Series? Oh, look, JCJ. Yep, all the P's. That's hilarious, actually. Nice. So we got the North American title up next. This is both Ben and Cam's full gear matches. You know what? It's funny earlier when you said hit Carmelo. For a second I thought you were referring to the tag match a few weeks previous, but or actually I think it was just the week previous. But then afterwards I realized I think you actually meant Wesley, but I didn't feel the need to point it out. But that's still funny. Rhea was like, "Yep, this is fine. Walking by sheer noise and aggression, right?" Just like my natural habitat. Right? Well, Rhea, yeah. Yeah. And you know what? That's what I realized. I'm like, because like they don't seem that nervous about this triple threat situation, and I think the reason for that is, well, now there's no DQ to worry about. Judgment Day can get involved as much as they want. The Judgment Day could swarm this match and just level Mustafa and Wesley, and nothing can be done about it. Dom needn't lift a finger, except do maybe his frog splash to get the win. Probably won't go that far, but Rhea can definitely thump a few people over the head with her title if she wants. She can definitely grab a chair and whack somebody over the side if she wants. Precisely, Craig. You get it. Right? He is Dirty Dom, after all. She doesn't want to come up, I guess. You mean Mustafa and Wesley will screw the other? But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're getting at, and yeah, I feel like their issues with each other are going to cancel each other out. Cam's got Carmelo on the mind. I feel you though. That match is going to be a banger. Cam, shout out to you, Cam. That would be fun. Carmelo and Wesley, they go at it. I feel you there, Craig. And I think we're not too far off from something like that, Cam. Oh yeah, immediate powder. It's classic heel work. Sorry. My cat is getting into things. Double champ Dom. Oh my god. No. No, don't do this to us. Speak it into existence. Sean will be like, Craig, please. Craig, please. I want that. Craig, this is NXT, not Brooklyn. Please don't do this to us. We will speak it into existence. Shawn Michaels will hear it and he'll be like, you got it, pal. It's great. Okay, so he got out of the ring right away, but not for the reasons I thought. It's looking like it's gonna have to be that way. There we go. Yep, nothing's stopping. Nothing's stopping her. You gonna get DQ'd for? Oh man, this is some precarious circumstances. Maybe they didn't think about putting themselves in this position as well as we might have thought. Oh! They're realizing what the nice. Stop hurting Dom. I'll let you see this. Oh, nice. We'll float over. Didn't get both arms hooked, though. Got a lot of chops going around in the early goings of this match. Oh. Onyx. He wanted so badly to say that this evening. Where are we trending at? Onyx. That was funny to him for some reason. Good for him. Good for Book. Happy he can pop himself, you know? Oh. My gosh, now my ears are cold. Put up my hair because it was warm. Now I'm cold. I can't make up my mind. Nice. That was cool. Yeah. That was a nice shot as well. Interrupt. Nice. He's not really going to do this, right? Yeah, no, he's not. Oh my gosh. They got a double three amigos. Seis amigos. Oh! Big shots in the eye. So the eyebrow there, I guess. What are we doing here? Okay. Just going for like a sliced bread, maybe? Nice. Yes. Love that DDT spot. Smart. Interesting. Never seen this combo before. Right, Greg. I love it. Oh, you think so, Quarantine? That'd be an interesting take. But that actually makes more sense than Finn being jumped out. What I imagine it's gonna be is it's gonna be like Finn wins the title, and then Priest looks like he's gonna cash in, and then Dom Maria drop him, and or JD McDonough comes out of nowhere and drops him. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got over here? What'd you take that off for? What'd you take that off for? Is that gonna help you balance? Is that gonna make the dive more powerful? Or was it just loose and it was gonna get in the way? Oh, that sucked. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. He's immediately going at his arm. Oh, no. They're not showing him on camera either. Okay, there he is. I get where you're going, Craig. It's the way it really goes back and forth on it, right? But then when you look at it, Priest is the one who's being built more like a babyface, whereas Finn Balor's behavior has been much more heelish. So for Finn to be kicked out, then that means Finn would have to turn babyface or Judgment Day would have to turn babyface. Nice little two-step Suicina. Yeah, I get that, but I think Priest is actually older than Balor, or they're the same age. What do we got up? Finn is 42. Oh, Finn's older than I thought he was. Okay. I thought Finn was like 40. Okay, that makes more sense. Over Rhea, nice. Oh, through the table. Okay. All right then. Did she just win him this match? Ref, you can't be serious, dude. It's no DQ. And there's Rhea's belt coming in play. What a guy. Wesley, too strong, too resilient. We haven't seen Mustafa in a good minute. Something tells me he's about to come up out of nowhere. There he is. There he is, the 1 foot drop kick. Oh, Wesley set up. Oh. This might not be the best idea to try and dive off this corner. He is tied up, but that can fuck you up too. He could just kick up with that other foot. Oh. Rhea said, no, not happening. Oh, no. There it is. Ollie once again stolen. So clean. I'm glad for you, Frank. I, Loki, wanted Wesley to win it back and just continue the run he was on. Pardon me. Been talking a lot. My jaw is tired. Just the pure elation. I get that. I get that as well. But yes, I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Be back imminently. Crap, my bad, yo. I just realized I never gave y'all some music while I was away. I mean, it was only away like 2 minutes, but still. Oh, you think so? You think Carmelo's retaining this? Oh, yeah, I think you predicted Carmelo. Actually, now that I think about it, I also predicted Carmelo. Ooh. As it's looking right now, I might be the winner of this month's league. Yee. Oh, it happens. So good. Appreciated it. Appreciate the understanding. We got the Excuse from Prism segment. He really is. He was doing one arm push ups for real. Like, that's next level. I don't blame you. I don't like the Scaresm either. I didn't like Joe Gacy's character back when it was just trying to mock um more like inclusive mentalities and stuff like that. And even though it's like moved far away from that, it's still just not been a stick I can get into. And I really do think that the rock solder could be used so much differently than this. 100% agree, Craig. Man, he beat the piss out of Trick on Tuesday. I dig it. I like this theme. Hey, Chris, how goes it? Welcome on in. Eh, she's alright, I guess. Not the most keen on her myself, if I'm being honest. She, like, no hate against her. I don't think she's, like, bad. You know, it's just, like, another person who's getting a little too much too quickly. Nah, let's not be that way. I just can't get with that. I didn't tap out. It just happened to graze. And also the ref didn't see it. Like, come on now. Like, so locked up. I tapped it in. That was definitely tapping out. Sure thing. The metaphor took a loss to Team Dragon Lee on the pre-show. Opened up with Tony D and Stacks winning the tag titles. Dom Mysterio just defended his title. The second match that happened was Roxanne and Perez winning the Weapons Wild match against Blair Davenport. And up next, we are going to be getting the submission match for the Women's Championship. Hey, Tony D, what about it? That's that. Does he say that? Yeah, well, it's fun to say. Look at all the U's. Oh man, this crowd is going to have a broken heart. Nice. Yes, Greg. So the only fun, so for myself and Craig, this is our full gear match. We both have Tiffany Stratton winning by submission. The funny thing about the full gear thing is it's actually very hard to lose points with it. You have to be completely wrong, and a lot of times, even if you're wrong, I've noticed that even if people are wrong about who wins the match, they're right about the decision and how the match is ended. And the fact that this is a submissions match really narrows it down. So unless somebody gets DQ'd or something in this match, which, like, 2 non-finishes on one pay-per-view, on one PLE, like, really? That would be horrendous. That would be, like, be horrible. I was going to say horrendous, but suppose horrendous, sure. It's just so right now. Where was one? Mm. Greg. Greg, don't ever change. You are a gem. Sorry for the look. Don't ever be sorry, dude. You're good. You are so good. No, he's full H. Okay. What's up, Todd? Um, the family won the tag titles. Roxanne won her match. Double count out for the Nope match, the Steveson versus Corbin match. And then we just had Dom retain. So now we're on to our co-main event, submissions match for the Women's Championship. She went for a roll up. That's hilarious. Already working that arm. She kicked the shoulder a few times and she's like, oh no, this is getting dangerous kind of thing. Calm down. It's not that big of a deal. She's already shaking off the, like, I don't know. She's putting a little too much on it. Caught the leg. Nice, nice. You are. You are 5-on-5 because you are the only person who predicted Team Dragon Lee winning. What has Brooklyn done to me? Oh no. It's a sexy Craig. Sexy Craig. It's another Craig Fed. Craig Fed. Ooh, very trepidatious Suicina, and it didn't work out. That got Craig. Oh no, she's working the back. I think she wants to go. I think she's gonna go and finish this with like a tequila sunrise half crab situation. What are they chanting? So let's go something, but I'm not making it out. Pretty much same. And it's not only too early for her to drop the belt, it's too early for Hale to win it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It wasn't too long ago Thea Hale was celebrating her first ever victory. Nice. Yeah, I get that, but I don't think Thea Hale losing means a call up for them necessarily. I think there's still a lot for Chase U to do in NXT. In fact, I think this is the first title shot anybody in Chase U has got. Never mind. I think actually Chase U got a tag title shot. Both Duke Hudson and Andre Chase a few months back. Maybe Andre Chase got a North American title shot once upon a time, but I can't remember. Oh, that was scary. Oh, nice. Turned it around into an arm drag. Okay, we're still good. But that was scary. She almost did not complete that rotation. Good thing Tiffany had good instinct and committed to the rotation. You know what? That's a fair point. That's a fair point, Craig. I get what you're saying now. I was misunderstood. Okay. Barely connected with that senton. Oh, no. Into a body scissors. Ooh. I feel like body scissors should be put over more. That hurts. Okay. One of the strongest things you could do with some of the greatest force you could generate with your body is squeezing something between your thighs. So to put a human rib cage there, oh no, that's dangerous. If you unleash full force, especially if you have like a lot of leg power. Realistic, honestly, a body scissors could be a finish if done right. I'm surprised we've never seen it. No, she said give up, not get up. Meanwhile, Thea Hale dressed like she's a member of the greatest tag team. Side control, a headlock choke. Yo, that's amazing. A side headlock got a finish in 2023 in UFC. That's amazing. It's been years since that's happened. If you get that hinge right and you're just squeezing right there, like like underneath the skull on the occiput. Ooh, that's so painful. Yeah. Gonna roll through the way she caught her. Yeah. Be careful. Oh, turning it in. Yeah, Tony Ferguson getting hooked out by it. Okay. Trying to get in the Kimura. Oh, exploder into the corner. I really appreciate these ladies. They're really coming out here and bringing it. Not everything has been perfectly executed or beautiful, but man, they really putting on a showcase. No, you're God. You're all good. Not God. You're good. Although, maybe you are. You never know. Oh ho. Exploder superplex? Exploder superplex? I'm concerned about this. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. Be okay, ladies. Whoo! And turning it around. Oh, a little too close to the ropes there, though. There's no disqualification. What? Why? Is it the case of you can only win by submitting your opponent? Because that's actually kind of savage. That's like a borderline. That's pretty much an I Quit match. Oh, that was on the corner. That sucked. Although I think it was right next to it, but it looked like it was on the corner. She's not grabbing it like a submission discussion could be a tongue twister. Submission discussion to submission discussion to submission to. Yep, there it goes. BME. Oh, the PME to the back. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's deep. Mmm. I guess you could, yeah, Craig. She got all the way in. Oh, she's losing the ankles. Oh, she lost her footing. Oh, Stratton. Oh. Oh, that's so deep. She's so high on her back. Oh my gosh, be careful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Careful. She fell back. I feel like she's in some legit pain here, but it's not supposed to give out yet. Oh, knee on the back like lion tamer style. That's not the way to do that. He threw in the towel. Yeah, roll on your back, curl your spine the other way. That was uncomfortable to watch at points. And not in the way they wanted it to be. That's not a bad shout, Craig. It was concerning at this point. At that point, right when she like lost her footing and like sat on her upper shoulders, it's like Thea may be flexible, but that's not okay. That level of pressure and torque on the spine is gonna do some major damage. And why did that break the holds? If it's no DQ. Yeah, she's hurting. That was really concerning to see. Fatality, right? And just for clarity, y'all, in terms of predictions, that counted as a submission law. That still counted as a submission victory. Obviously, different circumstances are different circumstances, but it still works out. You're not wrong there, man. That was wow. I feel like this could have been just as effective if it was like a no holds barred match or something like that. No, big same, Craig. I hope that there wasn't like some actual damage done and she's just really good at selling. I mean, there was definitely some points in there that was undoubtedly excruciatingly painful. Because if you've ever had somebody put you in a Boston Crab, as soon as they sit down on the small of your back, that shit hurts so much. And the higher up on your back they sit, the more pain it is. So it's just like that was horrific. And then put them on hold instead of in a hold. I get it. I dig where you're going with this. Made a row for the burrito. It's rough. Reaches for like their shoelace or something. So you can hacks it. I am dumb. I am fully aware. Let no one give you a hard time for your greatness. Solid. Still one of the... I enjoyed this match a lot. I think so, Court. I think so, Courtine. If I'm gonna be real, I think Jay loses Tribal Combat here at SummerSlam, and there's an angle that sets up Solo challenging for it at Payback. If not, then it's a Jey Uso rematch at Payback, and something that sets up the descent with Solo happens, and then you build that leading into WrestleMania. Because if it's not Payback, then it's WrestleMania. I don't see them doing it at like Survivor Series or the Rumble. Not Jimmy, no. I just don't see it. Maybe Jimmy at Payback, but I don't see them going there just because Jay didn't have it. Like everything's led up to Jay getting this. You know, Jimmy didn't pin Roman. You know. Just saw his reaction. Dom is original. Okay, right? Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Jimmy at Payback, but it's just like Jimmy hasn't done anything. Yep, Bakersfield, California, September 30th. Awesome. And I don't think there's going to be any other show on September 30th, so we'll be doing a watch-along stream for that, too. Made a mistake. That would be a wild turn of events, Courtine. I am very hungry, Craig. I am totally with you. If I wasn't self-conscious, I'd be eating right now. Hello, Zoe! Welcome in. Thank you so much for swinging by. How do? Hope your evening has been going good. It's very late for you. Hope everything is well. It's almost 3 a.m. for y'all over in the UK. Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love that you're here, but I hope you're doing well. Oh, look. You see, I get it. People always be like, why are they doing this match on the show before the pay-per-view? On the show after the pay-per-view? Well, because those are still big shows. So you want to stack those shows too with things that aren't exactly pay-per-view level, you know? I'm doing well. I'm a little lower on energy than I'd like to be, mainly because I haven't eaten anything today and it worked out this morning, so I'm like running on fumes. So Apologies if I get a little stuttery as a result, but this is the main event. It's going to be a banger, so best believe I'm going to nom some food after this. You are the heartbreath kid! The heartbreath kid! Oh my gosh. Itchy. The maestro of masochism. He's got the eyes back. Oh no. My man has activated his Mangekyo Sharingan. He is too dangerous for this world. Excuse my nerdom. I had to. If you know, you know. And explaining. Here he comes. 28 is looking red lights, getting the last of my drops. Yo, that's awesome. Greatest ain't over. Shot, I guess you need to shit. So good. This guy is the real deal, y'all. So is Trick gonna get involved in this one? Vic, calm yourself. Wild. Nothing about him. No weight. No hailing from out of. None of that. Let's go. Oh, you ain't winning. No weight, no nationality, your home, no normal contender status, nothing. Well, they also didn't do anything for Carmelo. They just announced that he was accompanied by Trick and has. So they didn't They didn't do the location or wait for him either. So I think that might just be not like trying to not do that anymore for whatever reason. I don't know why. Right? I'm not sure if that's something they've been doing for a while now, and I just didn't realize. Yes, one day I think there's going to be a turn between the two. I'm not sure who will be turning on who, though. Part of me wants to feel like it'll be Carmelo turning on Trick. But I guess the more logical choice would be to have Trick turn on Mello. Oh, Nate, I love it. He's so hyped about the name change for no reason. Nice. Oh, missed that one. He's going for that jumping knee. Oh, nice. Turned it around. The arm drag into arm drag. Ooh, the face wash. It's getting gritty. I don't think that's a good idea with Dragunov. But it's interesting because I figured that Dragunov was the one who was going to heal up a bit more. But that could also mean Dragunov going over. Oh! He was trying to do his little ring around the gut wrench. But wasn't having it. Oh, that shop. Oh no, don't remind him of where he comes from. Don't remind him of the old days. Nice with the springboard clothesline. So smooth. The way he just floated through the air. Off the ropes now. Caught himself smart. Interesting. Shifted the momentum, worked at his pace, although he still got caught with a nice clothesline for it. Said, no, you get down. Yeah, I remember him going through that time. I remember both times. Oh my gosh, they were both just... Both matches were awesome. I just showed one of our enforcers, Ben, their first match in Pandemic NXT UK. I think that match was better for not having a crowd. That made that match feel so much more savage. It made it feel so much more like a fight for life than it did a simple wrestling match, you know? Oh, caught him! Nice with the German. Almost blew out his kneecaps doing that. That was such an intention violent. It really was. EY versus Rich Swann Impact 2020. Oh, I imagine, dude. Yeah, I think like crowd noise and popping shots would have taken you out of the moment, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Is like that's what it felt like with Dragunov in then Walter. I wonder if Dragunov's going to turn heel with this match. Suplex City chant. There's the jumping big boot. Savage. Oh my gosh, that shit was so funny. I take my time out of my day to come here. Fuck you. That was great. I also remember how the match somehow resulted in a double turn in a way. You're gonna discombobulate your population. Oh. Really wanted to get some height on that senton. Threw his feet all the way up. Oh, this Captain America gear. I just got it. Right? It's like, my guy, at least some knee pads or something, dude? Like, please? Oh. Oh, no. Well, that's exactly what happened. It happened during the quarantine. In fact, that was around the same time as the Adam Cole Pat McAfee show, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, that might have happened a little bit earlier than I'm thinking. Oh! Oh no, dude! Don't do this to yourself. Ooh, no. Carmelo should have never started with it. Oh, that spinning back chop. 100% Gordon. You should not have gone there, dude. You should not have tried to slap Ilya right upside the face like that. You were cruising for a bruise in there. Although the more of a beating he takes, the more I think he's gonna defend. Do not Angie the Dragonov. Don't anger the dragon or Angie the Dragonov. It's that simple. Chop straight up. No better way to phrase it. Oh, the kip up. The kip up super kick. Oh no. Dude. Just off the kick out there. But oh man. Everything Carmelo fires back with gets shut back down. That's actually not the wacky line, though. The wacky line was a fall back in the ropes, then fall forward and hit him with a clear line. He, like, 619s his way through it. It actually has a little bit more fluidity to it than that fall back one. Although, I do like how Kyle O'Reilly does it just a little bit better. It was just never much of a... It didn't look the best when Mox did it. Cobra clutch. Oh, he's trying to get... Yeah, he's got to break that grip, man. You got to... Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Turn it around. Don't get Suzuki now. Yes. Yes. We normally do collision watch-alongs, and it really pains my heart to not do the AEW watch-along, but SummerSlam is going to be the bigger show, and it is better off that way. So, we'll be doing the SummerSlam watch-along, and then we'll do a collision watch party right afterwards. I don't do that watch two shows at the same time gimmick. It's just you end up really getting neither. Oh my gosh, the way he just face washed him after that first clothesline, and he's maintaining wrist control. Oh, you're grabbing at his hair. Oh, that's not good. Ooh hoo hoo. And he's not getting hit with that third one though. Ah. Finally, the grip transitions. Wrist control is now in Carmelo Hayes' hands. Nice! Oh my gosh, there was some impact off of that. Holy crap. Yo, right? The momentum is right. Look at this again. Just whoop, whoop, boom. Just a bounce. That was so good. Me canvas, canvas, Amelia's face. Oh, big booming hilarious. Oh no. Oh, the hammer and anvil elbows. BCC on top. Has no relation to Blackpool Combat Club whatsoever. There are some elbows of his own. Oh no. Another Constantine special. That one's getting reversed. There it is. The springboard DDT. So clean. Spiked him. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's big bumping. Oh yeah. They're out here main eventing because they know what this is about. Oh! There's that Ilya drop. That. Yeah. That's the bad part about a finish where you have to wait for your opponent to stand up to hit it, because that means they're recovering. You're catching them fresh off of their recovery. Oh, he's going for that diving senton now. I'm not sure he hits it, though. He does. What a guy. What a... I've never seen a catch finish like it. The pop-up from it was so beautiful. Holy shit is right. Oh no! Power bombed. And he's... Oh, that look in his eyes. He sees it. That was better than a Bill Nelson backstab. Oh my goodness. What? Boom. Boom. Oh, man. Resilient? That was. I feel like Booker's better than that. You know what? It's been a long night. I don't blame him. Totally used this resiliency to kick out of right. Oh, turned it around. Ooh. Ben, I don't believe that move has a name, but Ben has called it the posterizer. So, I think that's a worthwhile name, maybe. Trick, what are you doing? It's fourth quarter. Okay. Oh, man. At this point, he hits that Russian rocket and it's over. Oh, no, you do not need to be chopping him like that. There it is. Both went down. What a main event this has been. Oh. It's right, Torpedo Moscow, not Russian rocket. Oh. Trick came into play here. Oh, he got it. He got it. I think you're right, Craig. I think he bonked the belt. That's one of the greatest things. Craig got that full card. Yeah, Craig, and from the looks of it, you did indeed get the most points out of this whole card. You got 14 points off this show. This was so good. Absolutely, Craig. Both of these guys, main event level talents here in NXT, and they're definitely main roster level talents. Yep. That's what that's looking like. Yep. Good call, Craig. And it definitely looks like they're trying to book it as incidental as it can be, so there's no heel turn involved here. Which, not for nothing, it's a great way to do it. But there you have it, y'all. That was NXT Great American Bash. Thank y'all so much for hanging out for our first NXT watch along. I say it went pretty well. And the pre-show, I I'm debating not doing that. But at the same time, it's a nice way for everyone to load in and hang out and chat up as we get into the wrestling mood. So maybe we go. It was reactionary rather than intentionally villainous. Yeah, exactly. And I don't even think it was reactionary. I think it was incidental at most. But yes, what a good main event. Do drop a thumbs up on this video if you haven't already. Double check just to make sure. Would really appreciate it. Helps us get boosted. Helps us get seen by people who might be looking for these sorts of watch-alongs. But do tune in come Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. BST if you're over there into Europe, for my GM mode week 10. We will be doing Survivor Series. This will be our second pay-per-view, and it's going to be a banging show. 20 matches, because 5 matches every card. It's going to be wild. Do tune in Wednesday for AEW Dynamite, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. BST. Same time for Collision on Saturday. On Friday, we do Rampage as well. It's a different time, though, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. BST. And on Sunday, we will be returning to form normally. Actually, no, what am I saying? No, Saturday is not Collision. Duh. Next Saturday will be SummerSlam. So we'll be doing SummerSlam instead. And that'll be probably starting 7 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. So, yeah. Do the math on that one. Appreciate y'all so much, though. Once again, thumbs up if you could, please. If you're new here, or even if you haven't done so in a while, make sure that bell is always on for notifications so you never miss when we go live. We go live a lot now, so you want to keep up with that. But until next time, y'all, I've been Devin. Happy wrestling. Peace.